Hi, I'm Kalamohan, a lawyer practicing in Singapore for the last 36 years. Today I'm going to talk to you about money laundering offences. You might have noticed that there are a lot of money laundering offences of late being prosecuted in Singapore and being sentenced. Just recently, a company director of African origin but a PR of Singapore has been sentenced to 3 years imprisonment. What did he do? Well, there was a scam. From the National Ethiopian Bank, money was moved to the Citibank in America, about $20 over million US. And when it is converted, it became $30 over million in Singapore. So his friend, somebody from Ethiopia, had contacted him to receive monies in Singapore. And of course, he asked, what is my commission? And he was told, of course, he would receive some money. But he was afraid to bring it into Singapore because he would get caught. So he arranged for the money with another friend to go to Australia. So the money eventually landed in Australia. But he received his commission of about $400 over $1,000. Can you imagine? $400 over $1,000. Can you earn so much in 1 year? Maybe his company he will not earn. And not all people earn about $400,000 in Singapore in a year. But this man got the money just like that for one transaction. He probably spent about 2 months, 3 months, on this planning. Now, he got caught because the Ethiopian bank authorities found out this is a scam. And he got caught. He was charged in the Singapore courts. When he was charged, he was sentenced because he admitted to his crime. And you know what he was sentenced for? It's not a fine, it's not a 2 months jail. He was sentenced to 3 years jail. Friends, this is a very serious offense. So never ever receive money on behalf of others for a commission. It may be very enticing, but you have to spend many years in jail. Now I'll tell you something, a case which I did about 1.5 years ago in January 2018. A brother and sister team and a Chinese boyfriend was charged in court. Why? The sister, she had a boyfriend, Nigerian boyfriend, and they were more or less a live-in couple. They lived together in Singapore and KL and so on. One fine day, the Nigerian boyfriend suggested, I have some money coming from overseas, but I don't have a bank account in Singapore. Can you arrange a company bank account for me, please? Of course, the girl did not have an account. So she was wondering how to help the boyfriend. So she helped by asking her brother. The brother too did not have an account. The brother asked his friend, a Chinese boy. That boy had an account. Not a boy, a teenager, slightly more than a teenager, probably just finished NS. He had a repair workshop account. So he gave that account, which in turn was given to the boy, Malay boy, and then to his sister, and she gave it to the Nigerian friend. And he sent money. By the time the girl and the Nigerian friend fell out of favor, even then money was there. And this money, she received some, her brother received some money, and of course the Chinese boy who gave the account also received some money. This became a police case. Police found out, arrested all three of them, and can you imagine how much they would have received? Just a couple of $1,000, but both the brother and the sister went to jail for 16 months. 16 months, Why? Because they made a decision greedily without realizing the consequences. So, my advice to all of you is, when anybody comes to you and requests your bank account to send some money to your account or to your friend's account, never receive it. Because if you receive it and at the end of the day, police arrest you, you will not have answers. So if anybody sends you money, find out where it's coming from, why is it coming to your account, and safer is don't receive it. Don't receive money from unknown people, right? This must be a lesson to all of you. This sister landing in prison, this Singapore director landing in prison. So friends, don't ever receive money from unknown people. Thank you.